Every single day, I'm gonna make something great. That's my way. Every single day, I'm gonna make something great. That's my way.
Hey everybody, it's me, LaRasha, Goddess Queen, just me, 23, and this is going to be another zodiac sign reading. And Scorpios, you are up. So this is going to be for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising, as well as Venus and Mercury. Or if you're a Scorpio cusp baby, this is going to be for you too. Or if you were just guided to this video and you don't have Scorpio in your chart and you're not dealing with anybody that has Scorpio in their chart, maybe there's some messages in this video for you too. Scorpio North Node, I'm including you in this video. And then also, of course, if you are a cross watcher and you're dealing with anybody that has Scorpio in their chart, of course, there's going to be messages in this video for you as well. Keep in mind that this is a general reading, so it may not resonate with everybody. If it does resonate, please like my channel, subscribe to my channel, comment, as well as share. If it does not resonate, please try your moon sign as well as your rising sign, which is your ascendant sign in your birth chart. And in order to get your rising sign, which is your ascendant sign, you have to have your name, your date of birth, the time you were born, as well as your location. If you don't have all that information, you'll still be able to get your sun sign, your moon sign, and I say pay attention to your Venus as well as your Mercury when you're dealing with love readings, okay? If you are new to my channel, I do give messages to the collective before I do give my reading. So if you're pressed on time, you can always go down to the comment section of the video where you can go directly to the timestamp to start the beginning of the reading if you're pressed on time or if you don't want to hear me talk. Moving forward, if you use your free will to state that I talk too much, you will be blocked and not be able to come back on my channel. One of the gifts that I do have is clairaudiency. So I do have music in the background. Everybody has availability to tap into that gift because of us being human beings. Sounds, tones, numbers, letters, all those things turn into certain codes that are put into our blueprint to help us shift our awareness as well as our consciousness and push us in the direction as far as when it comes to our purpose, and that's finding out who we are and where we come from, okay? Getting back your bloodline right. So 2020, that's what this year is going to be about. Also the year of karma, finding out if you're in good karma, bad karma. Again, it's Mercury retrograde as far as when it comes to the energy right now that started on February the 16th and will end on March the 9th. And again, Mercury retrograde is typically when people come back from your past, regardless if this is exes, lovers, friends, family members, co-workers, everybody that is tied to your soul tribe in a certain way to help you. These could be people that you have lived multiple past lives with. You had a relationship with them in multiple past lives, played different type of roles as far as when it comes to other past lives in this life that you're in now. So you tend to have certain people come back to your life to help shift you. Some of them also come in as far as distractions. And when they do come in as far as distractions, just make sure that you acknowledge that, hey, this is happening for this reason. But at the same time, I'm going to take whatever lesson I need to learn during whatever Mercury retrograde that I'm going through in order for me to get to where I need to be. So some people come in to assist you through whatever tower moments, whatever trials and tribulations that you have. And then also, again, people from your past, and especially if it's been people that are lovers that you have spent, certain past lives with. So that's the past reappearing, regardless of if it's in this lifetime, a lifetime that you had before, numerous of lifetimes. Mercury retrograde is tied to all that. And again, it's karma. karma, and this is when typically they harness the energy as far as when it comes to manipulation, controlling the mass. So make sure that you are not doing, using your free will at the best of your advantage. Make sure typically whenever it's Mercury retrograde, they want people to use their air energy and their fire energy, which causes them to rebel and act in certain ways during Mercury retrograde. And then once Mercury retrograde is over, you're like, why did I do that? So a lot of people end up having a lot of regret. So that's another knock of how they use certain things to lower people's vibrations. When it comes to, New Year's, when everybody is at a higher vibration because they're wanting to make changes in their life. They're wanting to be that star as far as when it comes to Aquarius. And Aquarius, this is the decade of the Aquarius, the water bearer. When it comes to everybody's spiritual growth, they're finding out their purpose, their bloodline rights. All that is tied to this year. So just imagine how many people they're not wanting to shift to the next level of our evolution, and keeping the ones that are not aware of their surroundings, or the ones that are not taking part of, their spiritual journey, their healing the way that they need to, because of them manipulating certain things when they were a child, to cause them to lose focus and lose track and get off of that new step of evolution, and use their free will, but at the same time it's not using your free will. It's still manipulated in some type of way, shape, form. So 2020, we're going to be getting a lot of things that have been hidden in the dark that's going to be coming revealed. And this again will help you understand, especially if you're a twin flame, a twin ray, a divine partner, a life partner, a soulmate, when it comes to unions, for the feminine and the masculine energy. So a lot of y'all could be taking part of a lot of different battles. Again, the twin flame journey was lost a long time ago, and that's why some of y'all have different suitors as far as when it comes to a twin ray, a divine partner, or a life partner, or strong soulmates that has been battling in the spiritual realm outside of the 3D physical reality that we're in, because of what's been going on and how long we have been doing this, because we are as souls and spirits that have been in different lifetimes over and over and over and over and over and over. So this year, 2020 to 2024, is the year of mass unions. So if you're taking part of any of those journeys, make sure you take part of your healing mentally, physically, as well as emotionally. If you're getting pushed to do certain things, take part of certain events, or help the community, or become a leader, or become somebody that is gonna put a force when it comes to changing the things that's going on in our community and our regular day-to-day lives. Make sure you don't deny that, because that's something that you were chosen to take part of, and you standing in your purpose will help you, your bloodline, and the overall good of the earth of Gaia. Okay, so this also is the new moon in Pisces is going to be happening tomorrow, which is the 23rd. And again, Pisces is about your dark side, your shadow side, your emotions, being intuitive, secrets, things that have been hidden, illusions, and so on, and fears. So make sure that you again balance your dark side and your light side the best way as possible. You need both in order for you to be a human being, to experience all the emotions that we go through, as far as when it comes to sadness, happiness, pain, and anger. All that stuff is tied to our emotions. So you need to have a dark side. You need to understand the hurt and the dark side of it outside of the light. And that's something that, as far as just being human beings, you have to have both in order for you to be able to operate properly. But again, we're all getting to a point where, like I was saying, a lot of things that have been manipulated, are made us believe certain things, are getting ready to get revealed to us, and it's going to give us back our real true free will as human beings. So I have my vibration on for a reason. That's also part of clairaudiency. So when it goes off, it's either alerting you that you are paying too much attention to me, so they're using it as a distraction for me to be distracted from giving you the message, or you to be distracted from you from hearing me, or it's that you were not paying attention and you need to rewind the video to catch the message that you missed. So let's go ahead and get started, Scorpios. If you're interested in your birth chart, it's listed in the description box of the video underneath the Cafe Astrology link as well. Cusp babies, I'm including you in my readings because your sun sign represents who you're trying to be before you pass over in this lifetime. So if you are a cusp baby, that means that you are born between two zodiacs. So if I state your date of birth, that means that you are a cusp baby. So you are a Libra / Scorpio if your date of birth is from October the 19th through October the 25th. Libra / Scorpio, October the 19th through October the 25th. Scorpio / Sagittarius, November the 18th through November the 25th. Scorpio / Sagittarius, November the 18th through November the 25th. North Node, you're including in this reading because your North Node represents your past life karma in this lifetime. So again, we have been souls and spirits that have been, recurring over and over and over and over and over and over. So just imagine the different lifetimes that we have lived and the different situations that we have dealt with in those different lifetimes, the karma and everything that was been involved in that. So again, I'm including you in these readings, my readings for a reason. 2019 and 2020 about karma, finding where you are, healing whatever karma you need to heal from other past lives as well. When they wake you up to certain past lives as far as who you were in other past lives. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. The cards have already been shuffled. The main deck we will shuffle and cut on camera. The other cards have already been shuffled in your energy, Scorpios. This is new moon in Pisces is also going to be very significant to you as far as when it comes to your ambition, your drive, new opportunities that's coming in for you. Scorpios are cross watchers. Make sure you protect yourself during both this full moon as well, because especially Pisces, since it has to do with your dark side, your shadow side. Pisces is very is the black magic, the spell work, and so on, as far as when it comes to things like that. So make sure you protect yourself during this new moon of Pisces, where your black stones, blue stones, green stones, purple stones, red stones, brown stones, as far as when it comes to protection. Okay, so again, this is going to be for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising, as well as Venus and Mercury. Or if you're a Scorpio cusp baby, this is going to be for you too. Scorpio North Node, guided to this channel, cross watchers. If you're guided to this channel and you don't have Scorpio in your chart, you're not dealing with anybody that has Scorpio in their chart. And again, North Node. Okay, so Scorpios, I'm going to shuffle it 3 more times. This next time it's ever at the bottom of the deck, I'm going to take it as part of your energy. Okay, so we have the Page of Cups. So this represents water energy. So this could represent you, Scorpio, since it's a cup water sign. So it could be Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces. When it's reversed, this represents energy as far as, let's go with the bad situation. So some of y'all could be dealing with a situation as far as, let's say if this is you, Scorpio, somebody could be seeing you as this, or if it's not you, you could be seeing your masculine, your feminine, or again, it does not necessarily have to be your masculine, your feminine. Let's say if there is a situation where you are involved with a third party situation, love triangle situation, masculines and feminines as far as twin rays, divine partners, twin flames, life partners, always put in a situation where you're involved with a karmic or a soulmate when it comes to a battle with, you know, those type of relationships. So this could be a situation, let's say if they are dealing with somebody that is a karmic or a soulmate, this could be jealousy energy as far as that. I feel that there is I feel that there is some things that's going on as far as when it comes to jealousy. So that was, my phone went off for a reason. So they could be ending a relationship, and this could be a love relationship, that this, your masculine, your feminine, or Scorpio, if this is you that puts your masculine, your feminine in a third party situation, you could be ending a relationship as far as when it comes to that. Okay. What's on right now is Before I Let You Go. Before I Let You Go by Beyonce is on right now. Okay. So this represents energy as far as selfish energy. So they could have been involved with somebody that was very selfish. Or again, Scorpio, you could be seeing your masculine, your feminine as being somebody that's very selfish. Or cross watchers, you could be seeing the Scorpio as being very selfish. Okay. But this also represents energy as far as being somebody being very overly emotional. So there could have been some of y'all that could have been dealing with somebody, let's say if it was your masculine, your feminine, or if this was you, Scorpio, you could be, holding back your emotions, holding back from expressing yourself, having issues with expressing yourself, not knowing how to love properly. So I do feel that some of y'all were dealing with somebody that was denying their feelings as far as when it comes to how they felt about you, how they, how much they really cared about you, what you really truly meant to them. And I feel that this person could have been denying their emotions. Okay. So again, if this person denied their emotions in the past, I feel that this person is getting ready to present themselves, because again, we have the new moon in Pisces, and Pisces has to do with secrets and things that have been hidden. So if you've been separated from this person is getting ready to express themselves. So things are it's going backwards now, because this is something that you dealt with in the past. Now they're getting ready to come in and express their emotions about how they truly feel about you. And that's the energy that I'm pulling for you, Scorpios, or cross watchers. You have the Eight of Cups, because you walked away from this person. Somebody turned away from the situation as far as when it comes to this relationship between you and this person, or you and your masculine or feminine, Scorpio. With the Eight of Cups being reversed, this represents feeling abandoned. So this person left you feeling abandoned, and let's say if they did get involved with, again, a karmic or soulmate, they chose that person over you. They know that they left you feeling abandoned, and at the same time it left them feeling abandoned, especially if this person was denying their feelings about how they truly cared, how much they truly cared about you. Okay. When you have the Eight of Cups being reversed, this also represents energy as far as refusing to move on. So there could be, a karmic, a soulmate that's refusing to move on from a certain situation. When it comes to, let's say, you, Scorpio, are your masculine, your feminine. You have the Eight of Pentacles being reversed. You have the Ten of Pentacles being upright. You have the Five of Wands being upright. And then you have the Ace of Cups being reversed. So there's definitely going to be a separation and ending to a romantic relationship. When you have the Ace of Cups being reversed, this represents unstable energy as far as when it comes to their emotions. So somebody could be, like I said earlier, overly sensitive, not stable with their emotions. Let's say if they are involved with a karmic or soulmate, this karmic or soulmate could be somebody that is, very overly emotional. They know how to, manipulate their emotions when it comes to you, Scorpio, or your masculine, your feminine. Okay. This also represents energy as far as being unhappy. So I do feel that somebody's in a relationship that they're not happy in, and that's the reason why they're wanting to separate from this person. So they're wanting to turn away from a certain situation, but at the same time, I do feel that they know, either you, Scorpio, or your masculine, your feminine, knows that they're going to leave somebody feeling left abandoned. Okay, is what I'm hearing. So if this is somebody that's coming back from your past, this person knows that they cause heartache and pain when it comes to the relationship between you and them. Again, some of y'all were dealing with somebody that was denying their emotions, not expressing themselves, not showing the affection that you needed them to show, because either it was they didn't know how to love themselves properly, which did not allow them to be able to love you, Or again, this person could have been somebody that was just very prideful, or, not, let's say typically masculines don't want to show that side of affection, especially when it's their twin flame, their twin ray, their divine partner, their life partner, the one that they know that they're on a mission with, that has their soul, that has a deeper and higher connection when it comes to a soulmate or a karmic. Okay. So it's hard for masculines, even the feminines that have caused the most hurt as far as when it comes to the relationship, the journeys that you're in, to express themselves 100% when it comes to the relationship. So I feel that this person knows that they were not being honest when it comes to their emotions. Okay. Cause you to turn away from this person, cause you to separate from this person, cause you to turn away and remove yourself. They walked away from you because they chose other people, they chose other things. When you have the Eight of Pentacles being reversed, this represents energy as far as feeling, overqualified. So some of them, felt that the karmic or the soulmate was, better than you, or had, whatever the situation was. They could have y'all also could have dealt with somebody that felt like they were too good for you. But I do feel that a lot of y'all have been overly careful when it comes to, this person, especially, let's say, if they did cause, all that heartache with you having the Page of Cups being reversed and the Ace of Cups being reversed. That's really an emotional connection that was very painful when you have those cards coming out. And I feel that with that Page of Cups being reversed, you could have been dealing with somebody that was acting, very immature. There could have been a difference as far as when it comes to the maturity level between you and this person. It could also have been age as well. Okay. Some of them, let's say if they were involved with the karmic or soulmate, let's say if they do know how to manipulate somebody's heart space, there could have been children that could have been involved as far as when it comes to the manipulation between the relationship with the karmic or the soulmate. Okay. Is what I'm getting. So I feel that somebody's not wanting to continue to put effort in a situation, because when you have the Eight of Pentacles being reversed, when it's upright, that means that this person is hardworking. They're working in whatever situations that they're in, a relationship, a job, or so on. This person is no longer wanting to put in that effort, no longer wanting to put in the work. Okay. You do have the Ten of Pentacles coming out. So I do feel with this coming out, this is letting me know, let's say if this is a career situation, a lot of y'all's abundance is getting ready to come in. This also represents energy as far as family and friends. So I do feel that some of y'all, let's say if you are a person that, is always providing for your friends and family members, always the one that is doing things and, overextending your kindness. I do feel that some of y'all, let's say you do have certain people that's in your environments that are, that you can feel a little bit suspicious about, is what I'm getting. So even if it's family and friends, they're saying for you to keep an eye on certain individuals as far as when it comes to, what their hidden agendas are when it comes to you. And especially, let's say if you are Scorpio, somebody that's if you're somebody that is, making your way up when it comes to your careers, the things that you're doing, your foundation, your stability, make sure you don't have certain people that are wanting to be moochers, is what I'm hearing. Okay. So I do feel that there's a lot of people that's feeling like you're competition, and this could be a karmic or a soulmate, but I do feel that y'all were dealing with that, and it had to do with a love relationship. Okay. And this could have been a competition in the workplace, because you do have the Ten of Pentacles there too. Okay. And Ten of Pentacles represents energy as far as when it comes to your stability, your career, your finances, friends and family members as well. But I do feel that somebody's wanting to come in and they're wanting to talk. Again, Can We Just Talk is on by Khalid, is that how he pronounces his name? But you have a Five of Wands, and this represents energy as far as arguments, feeling like you are in a dangerous game. Also going through certain power struggles as far as when it comes to your confidence, or, fighting for, the things that that is rightfully yours. This represents energy as far as, other people's opinions. So how I was saying, there could be family, friends, that's involved as far as when it comes to your relationship between you and your masculine or your feminine Scorpios. Some of them have your best interests and some of them don't. So they're saying, make sure you watch who you say certain things to, or watch the advice that you're getting from certain individuals, because they see that things are changing in your life, Scorpios. And they're typically friends and family members. We have them all that are, you know, yay, they say in your face, I'm happy for you, but deep down inside, when it comes to their true heart space, they're not really happy for you, okay? So they're saying for you to watch that. You have the King of Cups. So like I was saying, this person is coming in, they're wanting to talk, they're going to express themselves, they're going to open up emotionally. If this is you, Scorpio man, or Scorpio cross watchers, and you're dealing with the Scorpio female, this is expressing yourself, or the woman expressing themselves. This represents energy as far as being the good lover, being the good father, being the good mother, being caring as well as reliable. So this person is wanting to, you know, be the protector. They're overly emotional right now when it comes to how they really felt about you. And this is something, like I was saying, if this person had a hard time expressing themselves, they're getting ready to present themselves to you. Hey, here's my cup of love. This is, you know, I love you. I don't know why I denied my emotions when it came to you. I have always loved you. That's how this person's energy is going to be, is what I'm feeling. Okay. You have the Two of Pentacles. They know that they were juggling you. They know that they were, you know, keeping, with them juggling you and other things. Let's say if this was a karmic or soulmate, or even if they were juggling, not expressing themselves and opening up, this was a real battle for themselves, as well as caused a battle between the relationship between you and them. With this card also being reversed, this represents energy as far as weighing out options. So this person knows that they were weighing their options out when it comes to you. Again, this could have been also family, friends, certain things that was said and put in this person's ear that caused them to think certain ways about you, Scorpio, or, you know, deny certain feelings that they had for you, because there could have been other people that was in their ear, and this could have been a karmic or a soulmate, but I do feel that there was family and friends that was involved with this too, okay? You have the Two of Wands being reversed. So this represents energy as far as indecision. So it made this person go back and forth, denying their emotions, you know, listening to family and friends, listening to a karmic. If it was not any of that, it could have been a job situation that could have kept this person tied to where they were putting more of their emotions and more of their time into that situation too, is what I'm getting from this too. But I feel that this person is no longer wanting to juggle. They're no longer indecisive as far as when it comes to how they really truly feel about you. You have the Seven of Swords being reversed, and this represents energy as far as returning back to hope, okay? So wanting to regain the trust. They know they lost your trust when it comes to the relationship between you and them. This also represents energy as far as good advice. So like I was saying, they do have certain people that is giving them good advice. You do have good advice coming in from the ones that do have your best interest in heart. And I feel that you do know how to separate the difference from those type of people that's in your environment. But at the same time, they're saying for you to watch the advice that you get for certain people, because certain people are not wanting to see you happy completely. Okay, yeah, a Tower moment. So a sudden shock coming in. This represents energy as far as fire. So this is Aries, Leo, as well as Sagittarius. It also represents Scorpio energy too. So this represents having a fresh start. So most importantly, this person is wanting to regain your trust so y'all can have a fresh start. They're wanting to have a fresh start with you. Some of y'all, this is going to be unexpected as far as when this person comes in and expresses himself, because of the way that they have denied their feelings in the past. And you not really truly knowing how this person feels about you 3D wise, because they never expressed it 3D wise, but soul wise, 5D realms, you know, spirit and soul wise, you can feel their energy. But now this person is verbally going to express, well, you know, the truth when it comes to their feelings for you, okay? And this is going to be a sudden shock for some of y'all. Some of them are going through separation. And again, the separation that they're going through with a karmic or soulmate, somebody is going to be feeling left abandoned, is what I'm hearing. You have the Page of Wands. So they see potential in the relationship between you and between you and them, Scorpio, or Scorpio, you see potential in the relationship between your masculine and your feminine. This also represents energy as far as being, an entrepreneur. Let's say if you are going to be, working in the community, I said that earlier in your messages, working in the community, getting pushed to, speak or become a leader, gaining your ambition, gaining that drive, being motivated, being daring. This represents that energy for that. So I do feel that a lot of y'all, let's say if you did have a problem expressing yourself, now this person is very passionate. They're very focused on what it is that they're wanting to do and how they're getting ready to present themselves. Okay. So this represents energy as far as being creative. So being creative in the things that you're doing, your skills, this person is going to be coming in and expressing themselves. They're in their thoughts. I feel that this person knows that you mean the world to them. They know that you are a part of their world. So this person is very, they're seeking the passion when it comes to you, Scorpio, or you're seeking the passion when it comes to them. Yeah, look, the Eight of Wands, going in quickly, being bold, moving forward in a certain situation. Let's say if they were involved with somebody that was manipulating their emotions in their heart space in any shape or form, this person is still moving forward, separating themselves from this individual. This represents a fight, taking on the challenge of the battle. So a lot of y'all know that y'all had to battle for your masculine, your feminine. There was competition that was involved. So now this person, let's say they're acknowledging that you defended them also from friends and family members. I feel that they are also possibly defending the connection between you and them. Let's say if there is friends and family members that have their opinions that's involved, naysayers, whatever, this person could be defending the relationship between you and about the relationship that you and them have to their friends and family members is what I'm hearing. So this person is fighting for the journey, and you're possibly not aware of that, and this could be a sudden shock that this person expresses and says to you. Yeah, the Page of Cups coming back upright. This card fell. The Page of Cups came back upright. So now this person is coming in with an apology. So somebody's getting an apology from their masculine or feminine, or Scorpio, you're giving apology to your masculine, your feminine, or cross watchers, you're giving apology to the Scorpio, or the Scorpio is coming in to give you apology. But this represents playful energy. It also represents, being kind, being romantic, being gentle. So I feel there is going to be some of y'all that are going to be intimate with your masculine, your feminine. This person again is maturing as far as when it comes to their heart space. They're more in their playful, youthful energy. So coming in with unconditional love is what I'm getting, or receiving unconditional love from this person. This person knows they owe you an apology is what I'm hearing. Somebody said that they owe you an apology. Yeah, the King of Swords being reversed. They were being controlling. They were being manipulative. They were not, thinking more, being more egotistical when it comes to the relationship between you and them. When the King of Swords is reversed, this represents energy as far as, being sneaky, being mistrusting. This person knows that they lost your trust, okay? Know that they lost your trust, okay? Them being cold-hearted at times, okay? Some of them were involved with somebody that was a narcissist. So let's say if this person was manipulating children or manipulating them with their heart space, some of them could have been verbal manipulation that could have been involved in the relationship between them and you, Scorpio, or them and your masculine, your feminine. I do feel that somebody's getting cut off. Somebody's no longer putting up with their bullshit. And I do feel that there was manipulation as far as with children that was involved in this situation, because you have these page cards that's coming out, and then you also have the 10 of Pentacles coming out, and that means family and friends as far as when it comes to the representation of that card. So is what I'm getting. So there's going to be some heartache as far as when it comes to detaching themselves, removing themselves from a situation that they did invest in, because you do have the 8 of Pentacles. So there was time, money, effort that was put in this situation, okay? If this person is coming back from your past, you also, again, have the King of Swords that represents Aquarius, Libra, as well as Gemini. You have the Page of Cups, which represents Cancer, Pisces, as well as Scorpio. You have the Page of Wands, which represents Leo, Sagittarius, as well as Aries, okay? Ace of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, as well as Scorpio. So some of y'all could be ending it with a water sign or a air sign. There could be a water sign that's coming back from your past, or they have water in their chart. If this person is coming back from your past, what are they bringing you? You have the Hangman card coming out. So this represents this energy as far as this person accepting destiny for what it is, okay? Now they're seeing a new perspective. And like I said before, they're seeing a new perspective. They're seeing the potential in a relationship between you and them, okay? They're wanting that fresh start. They're wanting to bring balance to the relationship. They had to get themselves balanced, okay? This person could have been somebody that procrastinated a lot, played the victim. If it was not them, your masculine, your feminine, playing the victim, it was the person that they were dealing with, again, was playing the victim, procrastinating a lot, you know, manipulating them mentally as well as emotionally, okay? This person knows that you sacrificed a lot as far as when it comes to the relationship between you and them, and especially if they did put you in competition with other suitors, you battling, for your masculine, your feminine. Some of y'all were battling by yourself is what I'm hearing. Battling, and what they mean by that, let's say if you are, you're a twin flame, a twin ray, a divine partner, a life partner, they know that they left you feeling abandoned and you were battling in the journey by yourself. They were not putting in action and putting in time in the journey the way that they needed to be. And that's where that abandonment was feeling, where you're like, damn, this person is my other half. And why does it feel like I'm always the one that's over compromising? Why am I the one that's always defending our relationship? Why am I the one that's always, getting heartbroken and, getting left abandoned and, them choosing other people or having other opportunities to be with other suitors, but it's causing me to feel a certain, making me feel left feeling abandoned at the end of the day is what I'm hearing. And you're fighting, you're the only one that was fighting for the connection is what I'm hearing. So they wanted me to explain that. But this represents mental issues. So some of them could have been dealing with somebody that, again, has extreme mental issues, especially if this person is a narcissist. But the Hangman card represents water. So Cancer, Pisces, as well as Scorpio, a lot of water in this reading. The Lover's card. So yeah, they know that you are their divine person that they're supposed to be with. This represents union. This represents divine union, soulmates, twin flames, twin ray, divine partners, life partners. This represents balance. It represents love as well as friendship. So this is Gemini. The person could have Gemini in their chart. But this person knows that you are their divine counterpart. They know that you are the person that you're meant to be with. Okay. They know that you are the person that they are meant to be with. Yeah, you are their empress. You are their empress. This is Sade, okay? This is no ordinary love. No ordinary love. Okay? They know that. Aries/Taurus, as far as when it comes to this card. Retreat. Some of them are separating from a certain situation. This could represent energy as far as a divorce from a karmic or soulmate. This also represents energy as far as you and your masculine. Let's say once y'all go and, get reunited, y'all retreating from, your environment, your friends and family members, having that alone time, okay? So it says it's time to disconnect from the world. Pay attention to the red flags, okay? The signs are cautioning you, okay? Paying attention to the red flags, staying alert, using your intuition. Your masculine, your feminine, or if this is you, Scorpio, and you're detaching yourself from a karmic or a soulmate, you are paying attention to the red flags when it comes to this person's mental health, their emotions, their stability within themselves. Some of y'all are paying attention to the red flag, how they manipulated your emotions as far as when it comes to children. Okay, so it says the signs are cautioning you. Keep an open mind. So keeping an open mind, staying positive. So it says your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectation. So how I was saying earlier, some of y'all were involved with somebody that thought they were too good for you. Again, they could have been materialistic. Let's say if this person was more selfish, they could have, wanted to have a certain lifestyle, or you had to dress this certain way or look this certain way in order for you to be with them. And that's not how these twin flames, twin rays, divine partners, or life partners, or relationships are about. Typically, you're totally opposite from your masculine, your feminine. Y'all have different backgrounds as far as when it comes to the way that y'all grew up, the way that you're living your life now, your job situation, also a factor as far as when it comes to that as well. So they're saying for you to keep an open mind. Opposites attract. There also could be a difference as far as when it comes to age, in the relationship between you and your masculine, your feminine. If it's not age, one of you could be more mature than the other person, and this person is learning to develop their, as far as when it comes to their personal growth, is what I'm hearing. You have fox spirits, so somebody was being sneaky, being deceptive, having hidden motives. Okay, this represents you thinking on your feet. So it says think on your feet. You have a 27 here, which is a 9. Okay, 9s represents moving on, happiness, as well as growth. Some of them were dealing with somebody that was deceiving them, tricking them big time. Okay, and this person somebody got caught up. And it's going to be an interesting conversation that your masculine, your feminine is going to have with you, Scorpio, or it's going to be an interesting conversation that you're going to have with your masculine, your feminine. Antelope spirit. So yeah, this person is coming in. It says life is speeding up, so things are changing quickly for you, Scorpios. Okay, not denying the signs that you're getting, not denying the ain't gonna be no running. So that's what I said, not being, not running from, the connection, because you know that this person is destined to be with you. So this person is no longer running. I feel that this person is, if they're running towards you. You have a 2 here, which 2 represents union, which represents balance. Otter spirit. So this is my twin flame card, twin ray, divine partner, life partner, but most importantly, twin flame card, or twin ray card in this deck. But it says you are never alone. And how I said earlier, a lot of y'all, have only been experiencing that love, that unconditional love in the 5D realms with your masculine, your feminine. And, in the 3D realm, you experience the majority of the hurt, the abandonment, feelings, and so on. So knowing again that you are able to feel their energy regardless if you are with them 3D or not. Knowing that also you have certain family, friends, soul tribe members that come in to assist you at your troubling times, when you are having those tower moments, and it's allowing you to know, hey, I'm not in this alone. I do always have certain people that's coming in to assist me. Even if they come in to teach me a lesson, it was there to assist you and make you come more aware, more alert about the journey that you're in. Okay, is what I'm getting. So you have a 42 here, which is a 6. 6 represents harmony, also represents past, spring. So a lot of things are changing for y'all around springtime. Okay, there could be an ending, a separation that takes part, which spring's just right around the corner. So a lot of this is going to be taking place, and for a lot of y'all, again, 2020 to 2024 is the mass unions for twin flames, twin rays, divine partners, life partners, when you're in those relationships, and possibly even a soulmate. Okay, that you choose, if you have had more of a good relationship and not a lot of hurt with that person. Okay, but there was intimacy that was involved. There has to be intimacy that had to be involved with this soulmate. Okay, so it says your desires are fully manifest as the flowers begin to bloom. So a lot of things changing, life speeding up for you. Patience, please. So being patient. Okay, keeping an open mind. So it says, what you are asking for is coming about. Have patience, as there are unseen factors that need to occur first. And this goes back to what I was saying, when your masculine, your feminine comes in, and let's say if they were involved with a karmic or soulmate and they chose that karmic or soulmate over you, there's going to be a conversation that's going to be had between you and them, because there's stuff that you did not see or that you were not aware of that was happening in the background that this person is going to express and open up for. So again, you're going to be like in a shock when this person expressed the things that you were not aware of that was happening on their end. Express your individuality. So knowing that you are unique, okay? Some of y'all could be going shopping, changing your look, dyeing your hair, cutting your hair, getting a new wardrobe, okay? This represents energy as far as letting, not denying your uniqueness, not denying who you are, expressing yourself. So it says, allow your true self to shine because you are awesome. Life restored. So a brand new beginning, a transformation, releasing yourself from things that are no longer serving you, okay? Finally really healing, okay? This represents energy as far as, a rebirth, a renewal. It says priestess of the phoenix. So having that phoenix rising stage. A lot of y'all could be getting, information about your bloodline, where you come from, activations as far as that, DNA activations. A lot of y'all, again, are restoring your confidence within yourself as well. Let me get this book so I can read what this card means. Okay, so it says spiritual restoration is gifted to you now. Whatever part of you or your life you thought to be dead is being revealed and will flourish back into life. Just as the phoenix rising from the fire, transitioning from death into life, so too will you rise again, healed and renewed. Okay. It says life restored brings messages that a trauma, ending, struggle, or a defeat is not the end of the story for you now. What may appear is to be an ending can sometimes simply be forces of ancient feminine power flowing into a new pathways, pulling energy away from old forms so that they can transition into new forms. This can take short or long periods of time. It could be over days or years, weeks, months, and decades. It doesn't matter how long something appears to have been decaying, it will spring back into life at the right time. So this is, let me see. It says, just as the river Nile adjusts its course over time, so too will the river of life that flows through you, filling you with life forces and divine energy. Move with intimate wisdom. You can trust that it is happening for you now. Something important to you is coming back to life. It might even feel like you are coming back to life after a period of increasing emotional numbness, physical or psychological struggles, or spiritual disillusionment. It may also be a lifestyle, practice, business, or relationship, new or old, that is coming to your life now. So I feel that a lot of y'all are getting ready to be awoken to certain past lives. A lot of y'all could experience certain traumas in these past lives. A lot of y'all are getting ready to have a real brand new beginning. Your life is being restored. So again, when you go through a phoenix rising stage, make sure that you wear black stones, red stones, orange stones, pink stones, green stones, because that's the best stones for you to go through, especially when you're having these mass DNA activations. And I had if y'all have not watched my bloodline activations, Mercury retrograde and letters and numbers videos, make sure that you watch that, because this is very significant, because I talk about the Phoenix rising and what I went through and what that takes part of, so you know how to control your anger. That does come with the stages of the Phoenix rising. So make sure that you watch that, because that's going to be very significant to you Scorpios, or whoever is watching that now, is what I'm hearing. Scallops could be very significant to you. Beetles could be showing up in your presence as well. Honoring, high honor. So them honoring you, them putting you on a pedestal. This also represents fighting for, going to war for your masculine, your feminine. Okay. But getting recognition. Okay. Some of y'all are getting recognition from your masculine, your feminine, or Scorpio. You're giving, you're recognizing your masculine, your feminine, or cross watchers, vice versa. Okay. You have a 25 here, which is a 7. Sevens represents again, mysteries, DNA activation, seeing the signs, getting the synchronicities, dreams, and so on. Mature man. So maturing as an individual. Personal growth, becoming wise. So you have a 5 here. 5s represents conflicts that brings change. Sudden wealth. So getting that abundance. Getting that abundance. 11s represents twin flame, twin ray number. It represents magician and alchemy energy. It also represents 1s, which are new beginnings. 777 is right here. Okay, so your luck changing. Your luck changing for you Scorpios. And last card, we have embrace. So it says, through each other you find the missing pieces. So through each other you find the missing pieces. Uniting as one. Healing each other wounds. Supporting as well as challenging one another. Being truthful about how y'all truly feel about one another. Okay. So hopefully this reading resonates with you. If it does resonate with you, like my channel, subscribe to my channel. And I just want to say thank you, and you have a great day.